Mezun TV'den herkese merhaba. İstanbul Intercontinental Hotel'den yayınımıza devam ediyoruz. İstanbul'da gerçekleştirdiğimiz uluslararası ajantalar çalıştayında yanımızda çok değerli bir konuğum var. Jacqueline McCafferty. Kendisi Rowan Üniversitesi'nde Director of International Affairs pozisyonunda görev yapmakta. Welcome, Jackie.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you about Rowan University in general. So, could you please give us information about how many international students do you have? How many students do you have in total?
Yeah, so Rowan University is a regional public university. We're located in Glassboro, New Jersey, about an hour and a half south of New York City. Very close to Philadelphia, about 20 minutes east of Philadelphia. We have about 15,000 students total, 12,000 undergraduate, 3,000 graduate. Out of that, approximately 300 are international students.
And I know you're being ranked very high in national listings and northern region too. So can you give us a little bit of information about that?
Yes, so we are ranked in U.S. News and World Report 19th for northern regional universities. We are ranked 3rd for northern public institutions in the same region. Our College of Engineering is outstanding. It's ranked 28th nationally.
Nationally 28th?
Nationally, yeah. And the chemical engineering program is ranked 2nd. Nationally.
Rowan University is very well known and very top ranked university in the United States.
Yes.
Let's talk about the tuition. How much is an undergrad tuition for a year?
Okay, so for 1 year you should expect to pay $20,000 for fall and spring semester.
For a whole year?
For undergraduate. Yes, yes.
And how about IEP?
The IEP you should expect to pay $8,000 for the year, which is actually an outstanding tuition price for IEP.
That's for 12 months?
Well,
for 10 months?
When we talk about a year, we're talking academic year.
Academically.
So typically we're talking September through May.
Okay.
So the IEP is $4,000 per semester.
And it's a school year, so they can
two semesters.
2 semesters.
Right.
For only $8,000.
For $8,000, and we also have a summer intensive program, and that's also $4,000.
And that's only English, intensive English program.
It's all English, yes.
How about graduate degree?
Graduate degree, you should expect to pay about $12,500 for the academic year.
Per year.
Per year.
And how about living expenses for the academic year?
So living expenses, we ask international students to show that you have an additional $16,000 to live. That's going to pay for housing, meals, and expenses.
So for IEP is $8,000 plus $16,000.
Right.
For undergrad, that's $20,000 plus $16,000.
Right.
And graduate degree, it is
$12,500 plus $16,000.
Right. Now, the good question is, I know you have some good news for Mezun members about these tuition prices.
I do.
So can you tell us?
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Exactly. That's why everybody wants to really know, and that's what everybody wants to know. So please, can you tell us what would Mezun members be winning if they come and enroll to Rowan University?
Yes, so what we have are special scholarships just for Mezun members. So for the first enrolled student in the intensive English program, there will be a $1,500 scholarship off the tuition.
$1,500 for the first enrolled.
For the first enrolled.
That's for IEP, for the intensive English program.
Yes, yes. For the second enrolled, you'll get $1,000 scholarship, and for the third enrolled, a $500 scholarship.
Perfect.
Yes.
How about to undergraduate?
Okay, so for undergraduate, the first enrolled will have a $2,500 scholarship. Second enrolled will have a $2,000 scholarship, and the third will have a $1,500 scholarship, and that's for the year. So off the tuition for the year.
Off the tuition, and they have to be enrolled. Actually, our members know about this Mezun scholarship, so they know that they have to be enrolled.
Right.
And once they're enrolled, they will get the credit.
Then we apply that. Exactly. Exactly.
So an IEP in this case for the first enrolled is going to be $6,500 instead of $8,000.
Exactly.
An undergraduate will receive $2,500, so that's $17,500.
Exactly.
Perfect. This is a very good scholarship.
I know. It's amazing for such an incredible university.
Now, I would like to ask you about I know that university is expanding and very, very, really eager to work with community colleges, and you're actually taking over community colleges.
Yes.
Now, we have been talking about 2+2s a lot on Mezun platforms. We're trying to make it known to Turkish students and parents so that they can actually make use of what a community college is and how they can make great saving by starting out at a college. So first of all, can you please tell about the takeover plan? How many community colleges are going to be called Rowan College or College of Rowan?
We don't know. But for now, we have Rowan College at Gloucester County, Rowan College at Burlington County. So we have now taken over 2 community colleges in southern New Jersey. Rowan College at Gloucester County is only 5 miles from the main campus in Glassboro, so it's very close, and we have a shuttle going back and forth to take students between the 2 campuses. Now, there are future plans to take over 2 more community colleges. The timeline for those, I couldn't tell you, but I know that it's in the plans.
Soon
so it's very
4.
exciting, yeah.
So if someone goes to the community college, which one was the 5 miles away from?
Rowan College at Gloucester County.
Gloucester County, that is only 5 miles from your main campus.
Right.
And anyone who's going there for the first year, how much should they expect to pay?
Okay, so the way that community colleges work in the United States, basically, especially in New Jersey, we have articulation agreements, right? So anything that you do at Gloucester County will be accepted at Rowan University. Okay, so the plan is that we are going to move the intensive English program to Rowan College at Gloucester County, and international students will be able to begin their time at Rowan University at the Gloucester County campus, live on Rowan University's main campus, so they have access to all of the same services, the dormitories, the library, the sports fields, the recreation center, everything. Everything that any Rowan University student has access to, the IEP students will have access to living there, and then we will have a shuttle that will take them to their classes at Rowan College at Gloucester. Once they're done with the IEP, they will apply to the university, and they do have a choice though. Do they want to stay at Gloucester County, or do they want to go to Rowan University? So we think that staying at Gloucester County is a great option because you will save so much money. So for example, we said that Rowan's undergraduate tuition is $20,000.
Yes.
Okay. Gloucester County's tuition undergraduate is $7,000, about $7,600, right? So the savings. The savings are amazing. So you would do 1 or 2 years at Rowan College at Gloucester, and then when you're ready, you transfer to the main campus, and you just continue on, and in the end, you have a Rowan University degree at an incredibly reduced rate. We also have scholarships, so students who transfer from Rowan College at Gloucester and go into Rowan University, if their GPA is high enough, they can then get a scholarship for the Rowan University tuition. And
is there a percentage up to?
It goes up to, I believe, I don't know exactly off the top of my head, I believe it goes up to $5,000 per year.
Perfect.
Right? So more savings on top of it. Right.
So Rowan College is going through a very unique action plan, and you are actually acquiring colleges in southern New Jersey. And one of them is 5 miles away from, and the other one is around about 30 miles away. And if they go to this college, they will be saving an extra almost $5,000 by over the course of 2 years. If you do 2 years at the Rowan College campus instead of the Rowan University, you'll save about $25,000 just in those 2 years. Yeah, instead of $20,000, you'll be paying about $7,400, $600. You said.
$7,000 to $8,000.
So basically, your total 2-year tuition goes to $15,000 instead of $40,000.
Right, exactly.
So this means, like, Zephyr Salakian says this all the time about community college. She says if somebody goes to a community college and goes to a transfer university like Rowan University and gets the same degree, at the end of the degree they can buy a car. It's a free money for buying a car, or just a great money to start the business. So anyone who would like to continue IEP, they will be anyone who's like to get the IEP program, they will be going to the college, Rowan College at Gloucester County. And then I want to ask you about the program there. If they get a regular, if they get a good rate passing IEP classes, they don't have to take TOEFL or IELTS too.
No.
Right? That's another benefit.
You can use our intensive English program to meet the language requirement.
So
yes.
IEP will open them the way to not to get TOEFL or IELTS. Then they can stay in the college for 2 years and save over about $35,000, and then they can move into a scholarship. They can even save more if they're good. They have to be a good student.
Yeah.
They do get, in this case, a conditional acceptance letter from Rowan University at the time of acceptance to the college. Is that correct?
Yes, so if you apply directly to the university but you don't meet the language requirement, but you meet the academic requirement, then you will get automatically a conditional admission letter. You have to meet the academic requirements, though.
Okay.
With that letter,
not the language, but only the academic
right?
requirements.
Exactly. Yeah, and then you come to us. So you have that letter of admission already for the university. You don't have to do anything else. All you have to do is study in the intensive English program. Once you complete that, you go directly into your
university,
your area of study, your degree. Yeah.
How about the community college? Let's say they just applied to the Rowan College at Gloucester County. They got accepted. At the time of that letter going to them, do they get an acceptance letter from Rowan University as well?
If they're applying directly to the community college, no, but our agreement with them does state that all courses they take will be accepted by Rowan University.
So if they pass, that means they're going to go to the articulation agreement and they will definitely get accepted to Rowan University. So you don't give that letter, but actually it's there.
It's there.
And they know that they can continue to Rowan University.
Yes, exactly.
That's also a great way to start and continue, knowing that you will get the 4-year degree of Rowan University. By just studying there, saving money, you don't lose anything.
Right, exactly. This is becoming really popular in the United States because, as you know, university tuition has been skyrocketing, out of control. Families cannot pay for it. So community colleges are becoming a very popular way for families to save money. So what we're doing is just expanding something that's already proven to be successful to the international market.
Yeah, and actually, when you're looking at the costs, Turkish university for Turkish students and parents, you know, the US dollar exchange rate is really getting high. So this is a time for Turkish students and parents to save, and they really should know about this. One last benefit that I would like to ask you about is, like, you know, community colleges normally after 2 years they give an optional practical training for a year, and then in this case, if they go to Rowan College for 2 years and graduate from Rowan College at Gloucester County, they can have an OPT for 1 year.
They can have an OPT for 1 year unless they continue on with their studies.
Can they continue afterwards for Rowan University?
Oh, sure.
An OPT?
Yeah.
And then have another OPT?
Yeah. So what? Yeah, that's interesting.
That is another benefit.
You can do that because you can do OPT after each level of education. So you would get an associate's degree, a year of OPT, and then a bachelor's degree, another year of OPT. If you're a STEM student, then you can also apply for an extension and get an additional.
17 months, I think.
Well, it's beginning in February. It looks like they're changing it to 24 months, an additional
really?
24 months.
So it's not total 29 now. It's going to be even more.
A full 2 years.
Full 2 years.
I mean, a full 3 years. If you include the 36 months, right.
I would like to really, for the first time on Mezun TV, we're talking about it. So the STEM program, how do you call it, STEM?
STEM is the science, technology, engineering, and math. So if that's your major,
then not only you get 12, you're not getting the OPT for 12 months, you can apply for an extra 24 months.
Right, so just to be clear, this has come out from SEVP, the Student and Exchange Visitor Program that oversees all these regulations.
Definitely,
So it's come out for comment. And we expect that a final decision will be made in February. Of 2016. We are anticipating that the 24-month rule will be accepted. But I don't want to say that it already exists because it doesn't. But we are all anticipating that that's going to be the change.
Great. Jackie, you have provided great information. Thank you for coming to Istanbul. Next time you're here, we would like to have you on our show again.
Okay, I would love to.
And again, thanks a lot for being on our show.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Evet sevgili izleyiciler, çok değerli bilgiler aldık. Rowan Üniversitesi'ne gitmek isterseniz IEP, İngilizce öğrenmekten tutun, Rowan College, 2 tane community college satın almış şu anda durumda Rowan Üniversitesi. Yılda daha çok para biriktirmenize ve daha uygun fiyata okumanıza yol açacak bir program. Üstelik konuştuğumuz gibi OPT, yani college'dan çıktıktan sonra bir sene OPT hakkınız olduğu gibi üniversite degree'nizi aldıktan sonra da bir sene daha, hatta şimdi STEM programıyla bu belki de 29 aya veya 36 aya çıkma durumu da var. Bizi izlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyoruz ve bir dahaki sefere görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın diyoruz.